Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to review one very nice watch from a micro brand called Serica. And this time I am making this review in my car because I am waiting for someone and I thought that I should utilize my time. So let's go to the watch. This is the box, a very lovely box, and the brand is Serica. And let's go ahead and see what the watch is all about. And I will simply open this. This is a very nice sliding type box. It has come out. I will remove the cover, and here is the watch. So you must have understood by now that this is a field watch, and let me tell you something more about this watch. We'll keep the box aside. So the watch here is Serica. It is a model 4512 Commando, and the interpretation of this field watch is very tactical looking. The reinterpretation of those military watches and field watches of the 60s and 70s. Very well made, a very nicely finished watch. So let's go to the technical specification. The case size on this watch is 37.7 mm in diameter. Very good size for a field watch like this. I am not a huge fan of watches that are above 42 mm. My sweet spot is between 36 to 41 mm. I really enjoy those. Up to 42 I can do definitely, but not above that. So this watch has an stainless steel SS316 case, and as I have told you, the diameter is 37.7 mm. The thickness on this watch is 11.3 mm, which is very nice. It is not too thick. You can even see my face on the crown here, really nicely polished. The watch case has dual polish. This is the brushed finish on the bezel area, and the polished finish on the side chamfering place. Really good. The crystal here is a pure sapphire crystal. This is a lined dome type of crystal, which is 2 mm thick, which is quite nice thickness for the price point here. Very good and well made. The crown here is 7.5 mm large size crown, which is very essential for good kind of winding and fitting back the crown here. Unless the crown is sufficiently sized, it becomes very difficult to wind and fit back the crown. So I will come to the crown later. Now let us see the lug width here. The lug width here is 20 mm, which is a standard size for any field watch. Very good and standard size. Very well made, nicely done kind of thing. Now let's go to the dial. I will come more with the bracelet later on. The dial is enamel finished with printed numerals from 12, 1, 2, 3 and back to 12. There is a small sub register here, which is marked as in 24 hours. A very nice military styled kind of thing. There are minute markers which are printed lines. The indices here are luminous ones, which are at 12, 3, 6 and 9. The hands on this watch are brushed stainless steel, broad arrow kind of hands, which you will definitely find in the vintages of 70s, like the Nevada Grenchen watches, the Omega Seamaster vintage watches, etc. Very well done and very well made. The hands also have this Swiss SuperLuminova markings there for good luminous effect, which is really something, really nice to have. Now let us go to the crown here. The crown here is the screw down crown here, which is very essential for good water resistance. So I'm not opening it full. I am just closing this back on because I do not want to unnecessarily open this because my watch is already fully wound and running. Now you must be very thinking about how's the case back, right? So let us see one more thing in the dial, that they have not mentioned any brand name on the dial, which is a very attractive point for me. They have mentioned the brand name here at the bottom of the watch. They have mentioned Serica and Swiss. right? Same is in the case back. What I have found very charming is that they have kept the case back simple, very very simple. They have marked the model number 4512, Fab Swiss. I think the movement is Swiss here. This watch is made in France, so they have some French thing there. Cier des Montres Serica. I think the watch name Serica. That is what they have mentioned here. The serial number is mentioned here. The brand logo has been embossed and it is very very nicely done. Now let us come to the movement. This watch has a very reliable Workhorse movement. There are two movements actually, and I think they switch the movements from time to time according to their production batches. The movement on this watch could be an STP 1-11M mechanical winding type or a SOPROD P24 manual winding kind of movement. Now you must be worrying, how do you fit back the crown once the movement is fully wound and it may resist further winding while screwing back the crown in. So let me tell you that there is an ratchet slip type overwind protection here, so you do not have to worry about screwing back the crown on once the movement is fully wound, right? So I think this answers your question. Now coming back to the bracelet. The bracelet is a very old styled Bonklip bracelet which used to come in the watches that were made in the 1930s and later. Very very nicely done, gives a very nice vintage feel and finish. And a little bit, I would say that it is a little bit needs some practice to put this on, but nonetheless it is a very reliable kind of bracelet style or a bracelet fitting. You can occasionally switch it with some NATO straps and all. Now let me come to the lug and fitting. As you see that the lug is a drilled type of lug here, very good feature for a field watch. And the spring bar inside this one is a non-collared type, so you cannot take it off just by any spring bar tool. As you can see, you cannot find any collar here. Rather you will need a this pin kind of thing to push the lug from here, the lug spring from here, and take the this bracelet out. Since the lug size is standard, you can put on any other strap or any other bracelet definitely, but do not switch the spring bars to any other watch that do not have drilled lugs. Otherwise it will be very difficult to take the spring bars out. So only use this kind of non-collared spring bars in the drilled lug kind of setting. So let us go to the overall look of the watch. The watch is really very nicely done, a very well made kind of thing, a very good thing that should have been there in any kind of field watch reissue. A good legible dial, no doubt. A stainless steel case, check. Good water resistance, check. A very reliable kind of bracelet, check. A very minimal kind of design, definitely good. And whatnot. A very reliable kind of overall fit, feel and finish, and very good size. So thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe. But before that, one thing I have forgotten about this watch. I am very clumsy at review making, so please bear with me. I will wear this watch and show you how it actually looks. I will just simply put this on and I will put back on. So it looks really really nice on your wrist. So it's quite good. It's really well made. So thank you for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe. The brand is Serica and the model is 4512 Commando. So do like, share and subscribe and have a lovely day.